But admit it, you're gonna miss this ass.
Today is Wednesday, May 11th, and you're listening to The Mouthful. Here's your host, Arnaldo Mad Dog. Oh, Mad Dog Martin.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Welcome back to GG's The Mouthful here. And as always, I have with me by my side Mr. David Santos.
Woohoo!
He's
David
cheering
Santos.
himself on.
Thank you.
What do we have today, sir?
What's on the menu? Well, I have an awesome, just recently stocked cheeseburger from the cafeteria here, the wonderful cafeteria where we work.
Yes.
Oh,
Looks
just
pretty good.
heat it up from the microwave. Smells all right. I don't know about the taste. We're gonna have to find out.
Well, all I have is leftovers, as usual. That's how I do. All right, guys. So we got some topics for today. Main topic is apparently we have entered uncharted territory with the.
Actually, before we even go there, let's clear some other topics out of the way.
Okay.
Like for example, this past week we had a big reveal for us PC gamers. I know you're very excited about this.
Extremely.
Extremely excited about this. nVidia just announced at an nVidia event held in Texas, two new flagship video cards, the GTX 1080, which I always thought it was a weird name because I think of 1080 as something limited to 1080p. And
Like TVs and stuff.
yeah. So it almost sounds like a backtrack.
It's going backwards.
Yeah, exactly. But I could understand because of the naming, the way they name their cards. You know,
Yeah,
the
they're
980,
numbering. Yeah, they're going up.
780, 880. So they announced the GTX 1080 and 1070, which are going to be released in the 1080 on May 27th. Going to retail for $599 US.
Oh, wow.
And
Kazurai? No.
that's actually
Was that Kazurai who made the
that's
announcement?
actually not a bad price considering that that today I was checking and the GTX 980 Ti, there's some places that are still retailing for $750.
So they're selling a better one, cheaper.
Yeah, well, they haven't yet. They haven't released it yet.
They will be.
I'm pretty sure that by that time they're gonna bring. As a matter of fact, I think
Yeah, I
we're
think I just saw some news today.
we're still seeing that. Yeah, that
they got
GTX.
reduced.
nVidia GTX line is price drops left and right because this card it's amazing. And then there's the GTX 1070, which is I guess
One step down.
yes, but it's still a beast. It's still a powerful machine to be released on June 10 for $379, which is an amazing price considering that both of these cards, including that 1070, beats a GTX Titan X.
The
Which
big one
is
that everybody was loving.
the GTX Titan X. Well, actually, I don't know if a lot of people were loving this card because this card retails for $1,000.
Well, yeah. I mean,
This was the
they
beast.
may not be loving the price, but people are, I mean, let's be real. You were talking about it when we were looking at some people going, look at this guy. He has 3 Titans. What?
Three Titan
Yeah,
X's.
I'm
Yes.
I'm like,
yes,
that's
yes.
like an overkill because
That
you
is
know.
very much an overkill.
Yeah.
And speaking of overkills, I mean, if you're considering buying this type of power, first of all, you got to make sure they have a PC that is, I would say latest specs, but that is spec enough that it can handle that. You know, your PC suddenly doesn't become the bottleneck. And monitors. A lot of people don't think about this. Thankfully, we have a member of our group that does, and that is Brett McLaurin, who was asking us. As a matter of fact, I'll read the
I'm going to
question.
read it for you while you take a bite of your food.
Thank you.
All right. So, question from Brett McLaren here is, with the new 1080s coming out, meaning the cards, what monitors should we get to display all this new power, refresh rate, resolution, and quality? That's a good question, Brett.
Yes. So something that you definitely want to keep in mind is that you don't want to buy these cards if you have a 1080p monitor or like a 24-inch monitor, because this is way too much of an overkill. I mean, the price is enticing at $599 or $379. They're good prices. However,
You got to benefit from it. What's the point? Yeah.
these cars are meant to they are meant to run like 4K resolutions. As a matter of fact, if I can run real quick the specs, let's say on the 1080, let's compare it to the 980. So the 1080 has 2,560 CUDA cores versus 2,048 CUDA cores on the GTX 980. The base clock is, by the way, this actually makes sense to a lot of people.
No, I get it.
The base clock is,
For the record, he's telling me because I have no idea what he's talking about.
1,607 megahertz versus 1,126 megahertz. The memory, it has 8 gigabytes of GDDR5X, I think is the specification. If you remember correctly, PlayStation 4 has 4 gigabytes of GDDR5, which is what the GTX 980 has also. So this car automatically has double. And I mean, memory, bandwidth, performance, memory speeds like 10 gigahertz, the memory speed versus 7 on the 980. I mean, this card is truly a marvel.
What in that case, knowing that we don't want to do a 1080 24-inch monitor, what should we be looking for?
So what you should be looking at is any monitor that is at least 1440p, and those are usually resolutions that you'll find on 26 or 27 inches monitors and above. So those monitors that handle resolutions, native resolutions of 2560 by 1440, or
That's the minimum, the lowest you should go.
I would say the lowest, yeah.
Okay.
You should really be looking at 4K. If
I might as well. I think that's what that's for, yeah.
Or those extra wide monitors, which Acer has the Predator. I want to say it's a 35. I can't remember the model, but some extra wide monitors that are amazing. They're on the market. Unfortunately, they retail for like $1,200. But you should be looking at that. Also, make sure whatever monitor you get is G-Sync. It's a G-Sync monitor, basically. Variable refresh rate is a technology that has allowed games to look very smooth even when they drop in frames. You don't notice. You don't notice that. There are two competing technologies: there's FreeSync and there's G-Sync. You want to go for G-Sync because you want to pair it with nVidia because G-Sync is from nVidia.
Made to work together.
So definitely don't waste your money on a 60 hertz native resolution monitor because it just doesn't make sense. No, not at all. So avoid FreeSync, avoid any monitors that has a 60 hertz native refresh rate. Go for G-Sync. Go for broke on your monitor. If you're doing the video card,
if you're doing it with the video card, you might as well go 4K and do the whole good stuff. I mean, that's where things are going anyway.
Exactly. So I hope that answers your question. Again, that release date, the GTX 1080, May 27, $599 US. GTX 1070, $379 on June 10.
Good stuff. So let's talk a little bit more actual gaming that we're playing now. We recently were playing thanks to this wonderful open beta from Overwatch.
Let me tell you about a little game called Overwatch. Actually, what did you tell me about it?
Well, just recently, yeah, it came. They did a beta on PS4. It was open first to those who were pre-ordering. I was not one of them, so I had to wait for the open beta. It was closed. Just for those people who were pre-ordering, and now it was open for the weekend. And
I hope you guys had a great time playing it.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, it's a lot of fun. Some interesting characters. Everybody's very diverse. One character is, I mean, it's the same class, support class, something like that. But you'll have they're all night and day.
Yes.
You know, it's really good. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm weighing whether I'm gonna take the plunge on that one, but
And I need you guys to leave a comment below if you're seeing this on the group, because we want to convert him. He at first, I remember when I was posting PC gameplay videos, and he was like, "Nah, Overwatch, I'm not interested in one bit." And I understand. I mean, it was PC.
Well,
it was a PC game at the beginning.
How much is it? Let's say. So, how much is it on PC? Like new, fresh
Well,
off the box.
if you were to buy the base version, it's $40.
Oh,
If
so
you want the origin version,
it's more.
it's $60.
Okay. That being said, the game is straight multiplayer, and it's good multiplayer. It's squad-based multiplayer. It's not Call of Duty. It's not Battlefield. You need to know the team that you're on. You know what I mean? Because if you can't all walk in there with nothing but tanks. You know, you're going to be shooting everything up, but you're going to die quickly because you have no one supporting you. You know, you can't go in all defense because then you have no offense. Nobody's taking out anybody. You have to have the perfect team, and that comes with time.
There's a perfect synergy between each character, and diversifying your characters.
Matter of fact, there's a gameplay video on the group right now. I labeled it, or I called it, Widowmaker for the win. And let me tell you, that became easily my favorite character. She's the sniper of the team. She sits back far away, but she's got the best. It's just wonderful.
It's all about Senora. We know that. Where he can curse. I'm talking about putting a curse on someone.
And dropping F-bombs.
F-bombs. F-bombs, left and right. No.
So, no, overall, though, I did enjoy it. My only thing is, it's multiplayer only. I mean, that's it. That's you're not getting it. There's no campaign. It's just straight multiplayer. And the most that you'll have, you know, in the future, maybe some additional characters, definitely some new maps and stuff like that. But that's really all you're getting. And at $60, it's kind of, for me, it's just kind of a lot to drop on that. I'm still weighing it out. If I can get groups, especially the groups in RGG groups to get together and play this, then that's fun. I went in on Sunday, and the issue I had was, okay, so I'm easily matched up with a bunch of people, but I didn't know them. I couldn't coordinate with them. And while we did win, a lot of the matches, it felt different. And I don't want to play a game where I can't talk to it's supposed to be a group game. I need to be able to talk to everybody. I need to be able to, coordinate stuff. And that made it a lot of fun when we played together. It was great.
It was great. It was great.
Without that, I think it's just, I don't know. And if I don't have many opportunities to do that, then it's $60.
I understand the price argument because yes, if you play the beta, this is, you pretty much got the game. This is all that is included. I mean, they weren't doing, I think, ranked matches or something. In general, it was this is what you get, and it doesn't feel like a lot at first, but then you look at the track record of Blizzard, who's the developer of this game. They have been known for supporting the crap out of their games to the point where it's sometimes like silly and ridiculous. Like I was telling you the other day, they're still supporting Diablo 2. They're still releasing patches for Diablo 2.
So would you say that their support of their games is Uncharted?
It is Uncharted. It is off the charts. Let me tell you. Okay. Yes. I would say they releasing new patches, changing gameplay, listening to feedback from the community. So to me, yes, $60. First of all, I couldn't go with the version of $40 on the PC, but I decided to opt for the PlayStation 4 version because I feel like most of my friends are going to be there. Right?
No pressure.
No pressure, but
perhaps. I'm considering it. It comes out the end of the month. So it's a different time at the end of the month. We'll see what happens at that point. So
to me, it's an investment on the fact that yes, okay, this is what I'm getting right now, which is a very base game, and it's really fun. It's fun, And I know that Blizzard is going to be tweaking it and fixing it and releasing more maps and maybe releasing more characters. And they're not going to, well, even though they're part of Activision, hopefully they won't kill it with paid, DLC or change, all that stuff. It doesn't look like it's going that way. Let's hope so. Overwatch releasing on, do we know the release date? May 24, I want to say?
Something like that. That sounds about
okay.
right.
If we're wrong, we're going to be updating that on the group.
Don't worry. You'll see it when it comes out. So
get it for PS4 and Xbox and PC, but get it on PS4 because I need friends.
Because we all got it. All right, sir. Let me tell you about a little trailer that I saw that, in one of our episodes, I want to say it was episode 1, we discussed the trailer for Call of Duty and how it really didn't blow me away. It looks like more Call of Duty. I went to the...
In space!
Yeah, wow. Yes, now they're taking it to the final frontier. So...
Well done.
I mean, it just looked like more Call of Duty. I went to the website. They got the same old stuff, the zombies mode, all this. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's more Call of Duty. Plus the trailer again. It didn't really. It was 3 minutes of not blowing me away. You know what I mean? And then
I still think that cover song of Major Tom was pretty good. A lot of people hate it. I don't know why I liked it, but I like it.
On the other hand, the cover song for Battlefield 1.
Boy,
did that ever make me? It made me want to buy now.
You guys need to watch that trailer.
Yes,
that trailer was something to behold. Yes,
I am definitely.
It looks good.
Put it this way, it had me. I saw the trailer, and I spent most of Monday watching free documentaries of World War I on YouTube because I was like, I need to get my history in check here because I am so fascinated now with this.
Well,
I learned that the guy on the cover is it was an actual platoon of were African American soldiers. They were called the Harlem Hellfighters, and that's who the character in the front of the cover is supposed to be portraying. And I learned a little bit more about them and how they were for that time one of the top platoon squadrons in the entire World War I. I mean, they just did whatever they were sent to do. They did it and did it well, and that's it's amazing. I was forget it. I was completely enthralled with that entire history there. So I really.
What if the campaign is about them, about the struggle?
It would be.
That would be amazing.
My God, yeah.
I haven't been impressed with Battlefield single player.
I don't see EA going that in depth of it because you see the plane battles and all that, and the airplane battles. That's another thing.
The biplanes.
The biplanes. Yeah, the airplane battles were new to that war. That didn't exist in any war prior to that. And they had a group called the Lafayette, which was a bunch of Americans who were volunteering in the French army. It's intricate, and I'm like, and then the trailer sells it. It looks action packed. It looks beautiful and also scary at the same time.
I'm trying to remember. Was there gameplay on it? Probably not.
No,
right?
it was no gameplay.
I can't believe we're getting
there was
excited.
one sequence which looked like it could have been gameplay where there was a that's another thing. They had what is that gas?
Flamethrower?
Poison gas.
Oh,
there was a big thing. Poison gas. There's a scene where poison gas hits the ground. And you can. It looks like you're the character holding a gun and whatever. So it looks like that may have been gameplay, and it looked good. If that's real gameplay, it looked good.
Well, I mean, that engine, the DICE engine, forgetting the name of it right now.
Frostbite?
Frostbite, yes. Yes, Frostbite. That always looked amazing. And it has performed fairly well on consoles. It has had to have the resolutions lowered, but I think even Hardline had a little bit of a bump on the resolution, I want to say. And they have made some tweaks, so there's no reason to not,
especially since it's not till October.
This game is going to look amazing. It's very likely.
Needless to say, I mean, it's just a trailer. Take it with a grain of salt. It's from EA. You know
What
what I
is
mean?
what is the name of the game? What is the actual name?
Oh, I said it. Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1. It's just
Battlefield Roman numeral 1? Oh, no, no.
I?
Battlefield, Battlefield 1. For the
That was a great
Xbox
title,
One.
Yeah, that was a great title.
That was a great title, and it shows that.
Yeah, they put some thought
Balls
into it.
to
Yeah, yeah, they put some thought to it. All right, so go check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm looking forward to it. It comes out in October. I don't think they put a complete release date yet. They just said
Not yet.
October, so
Not
but
yet.
we'll see further into that.
Fall 2016. All right. And this
Yeah,
one.
go ahead, finish eating. I got
Okay.
you. So we're just gonna basically do a quick little
Thank you.
news. I know because I'm already finishing. That's a quick little news dump for some information that we know about. One of which we'll start with is my favorite, The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine, the second DLC expansion, whatever they're calling it.
This guy has uncharted levels of excitement
This
for
is
this
true.
DLC.
This is very true.
Which is actually might as well be a full retail game. When
I know 30 hours of gameplay is $20.
$20.
And comes out May 31st. So
Very
that
exciting.
is a must buy. A must buy.
I should mention that I saw that price on Steam. I cannot confirm. If
Kind
that's
of
gonna
confirm.
be
Yeah, I don't
the
think
price
it's
on
that much. I
consoles.
don't think there's much difference. I don't recall, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It could be that could be $40, and I'm paying for that.
Oh, I know.
Easily. So also, BioWare confirms Mass Effect Andromeda is going to be released early 2017. So that one's going to miss the entire 2016. I'm sorry, Omar. I know you were looking forward to that. Let's see what else we have. Hideo Kojima says that his next project will appeal to Uncharted fans.
Well, gee, what do he have in mind?
Exactly. What kind of game is he talking about?
Actually, no, seriously, what does he have in mind?
I have no idea. I never
What
heard-
goes on in the mind of Kojima?
Yeah, Uncharted fans. I never heard of those.
No.
So,
What is Uncharted?
and if we got Microsoft is, you have to tell me what this is here. Oh, okay. They're all the Windows 10. They're going to unlock the frame rate and support FreeSync and G-Sync technologies. Finally, this is something you were complaining about.
Yes, because games were getting released on the Windows Store, and unfortunately, they were not running up to par because Windows Store has some limitations imposed for God knows what reason, and now they're actually making PC games feel more like PC games. Mm-hmm. And that patch is out already, so
That's good.
if you haven't downloaded it,
At least we have that.
just
there.
do your updates, people.
And finally, unfortunately, there's no Doom reviews. We're not going to see anything about that for probably a week or so, thanks to Bethesda and id Software saying we're not going to.
Doom,
They just don't want to.
unfortunately,
I still have some faith. Not faith. I mean, I'm still going to wait for the freaking reviews. So I mean, I guess I'm not that faithful.
I
but-
would suggest if any one of you, first of all, don't pre-order. that should be our slogan, even though we still do.
Yeah, apparently,
I got the collector's edition of Overwatch.
Yeah, and I got the collector's.
Well, we're not
edition
gonna
of
talk about this. I'm
some
probably
other
gonna
game-
edit that.
Some other
part
game
out.
that stars this guy who thinks he's a treasure hunter. I'm not sure.
No,
who he is.
the Male Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
It's like Tomb Raider? Yeah.
What was his name? Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. Yes,
that's the
yes.
one.
That's
Yeah,
what
that
it
game.
is.
That game. So I pre-ordered that one. Even though I don't believe in pre-orders, but
But I don't know. This thing with Doom. My major concern always is whenever publishers decide to hold on reviews, especially on games where the multiplayer component is not that, it's not really required. I mean, unless you're playing multiplayer, of course.
yeah.
That always spells to me, it gives me a bad sign. Like there's something going on there. There's something that they're not feeling very confident about their product. And
Which is a shame because as I was telling you before,
it looks good.
This is their
The
bread and
flagship.
butter.
Yeah.
This is their flagship title. You can't go screwing up your flagship title. But I guess anything's possible.
Yeah. So definitely be on the. I will hold on for reviews on that one just to make sure that you're getting what you're paying for.
What you're paying for, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so that brings us to the end of episode 3 of the Mouthful, and we have to get back as, well, we got to work. So check you out next time. Take care, and GG.
And Uncharted 4.